Good afternoon. My name is Ayelet Banai. I'm a faculty member at the University of Haifa and a member of the theoretical working group in our consortium, headed by dear colleague Esther Helen Kanel. I'm working on human rights theory, and the specific projects that I've engaged with in this consortium, which I'm very happy to be part of, addresses the question of the conceptual relationship between states and human rights. This is a problem, a theoretical problem that we can identify both from the history of the idea of human rights and from the philosophical theories of what rights are. So just to say a word from conceptual history, this problem dates back to the French Revolution Declaration of Human Rights, where on the one hand we have a theory of human rights as natural rights that do not depend on the institution and are in a way rooted in a priori philosophy of natural law. On the other hand, the very justification of political institutions and coercive state power is in order to protect them. If we look at the philosophical theory of rights, specifically the interest theory of rights, we see that on the one hand, it is argued that rights are rooted in very basic interests, that we can argue that those interests are important enough to generate duties on others. But at the same time, it is not entirely clear how we move from having an interest to having a right. This is something that needs more work. And these are the kind of questions that's my research in the framework of our work package and in general deals with. And what I offer is what I call a critical statist theory of human rights as claim rights, which means on the one hand that we accept the conceptual relationship between human rights and states. We think that the primary addressees of human rights are states, but we cannot and should not leave it there. We need to develop a theoretical and institutional framework for the state's failure to protect human rights. States often fail, sometimes because they don't want to, sometimes because they cannot, sometimes because they have other more important interests in their view to pursue. And so we need a system of allocation of human rights correlated duties for cases of state failure. For example, this can be regional institutions or global state, non-state institutions. All right, this is in a 1-minute presentation of the project. I'm looking forward to hearing and seeing our colleagues in sociology, political science, and other fields that are engaged in this in interesting and interdisciplinary research. So thank you for your time and have a good day.